It's your boy, the one, Joey V.
This is Boss Dog Cigars.
This is Quentin Moore chilling in the Cigar Lounge. Have a drink with your boys and tune in. Yeah.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Cigar Lounge and Podcast. It's me, your local hero, here with a couple other homies. We brought them back to the episode because, you know, nobody else want to do this crazy ass shit. So, introduce you to my first co-host over. I don't know where the fuck he gonna be at on the video, but over here.
You know what it is. B1, aka the author, bringing problems to me.
Y'all know what
you already know what it is.
I gotta finish that. And my other co-host.
You already know what it is. Ken, bro, out here chilling, smoking some good cigars, and about to talk about some shit. I don't know. He just made some shit up on the spot. So back to you, LH.
All right, so I got an interesting topic, man. I was looking at I forgot who I was looking at. I was looking at some podcast, and they was talking about cigar lounge etiquette. Now, we have been to enough cigar lounges where we can maneuver through etiquette. We've been through cigar lounges in multiple cities, not just one city, like multiple cities. And I ain't gonna say we experts, but I'm gonna say what we have discovered. Before we get into that, though, Kim, bro, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking on this West Tampa. I believe this is the red.
Okay. I got me a LFD Digger. Of course. And I'm drinking on this fucking this Wellets pot still, same thing Ken bro drinking on.
Touche.
Yeah, no, you know me. I ain't drinking nothing right now. Well, I'm about to drink this Spotted Cow in a minute.
Damn, I want a Spotted Cow, you motherfucker.
I gotta tell G to pick me up some when he go to Wisconsin because they took me off Wisconsin.
Yeah, I need some.
But when he go up there next week, I'm telling him bring me some down.
I wish they shipped. I do wish they shipped. I wish they shipped. All right. So anyway, so I've heard some crazy stuff. Let me just say this. So I'm gonna lay out the rules and y'all tell me if y'all agree or if y'all saw anything different in the lounge that y'all went to. All right. So one of the first thing he said was, you don't talk about religion or politics.
It depends on the crowd of people that you're around.
Yeah.
Really think.
I was gonna say because I've been to lounge. I've been to a couple. Well, the lounges out here. Like hell, when I went to Churchill's, they were talking politics.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it depends on who's in the lounge. And not even who's in the lounge. It depends on who you're talking to in the lounge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because some people can have civilized conversations, have differences, and be fine with that. And you got some people who just don't want to hear reason no matter what, and they want to get all irate and shit. So I mean, I wouldn't say for me that there's any particular topic that you shouldn't talk about. It's just kind of, you got to read the room.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, figure out how that's going.
Exactly. I mean, if you in a lounge and you in there with a couple politicians or people that's heavy into politics, I mean, what you expect to talk about, you know? What the conversation is.
Exactly.
I mean, I think that goes, like I said, that just kind of depends on the person that you're talking to, their maturity level.
Yeah, because I've been in a lounge where we talked about both, and we've had people on both sides, and it's been, to me, it's been a constructive conversation where you might not have changed anybody's mind, but you knew where each other stand, and we didn't look at each other different after that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think maybe that's, I don't know, man. Maybe that's like, that's the old rule, that's the old unwritten rule. These days, especially with the way shit is going, yeah, people talk about politics all the time. Yeah, you got reverends and priests and everybody, they smoke cigars.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I smoke with politicians, and I'm sitting like, man, your posters suck. But you know, I'm being honest with them.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, when I think of like cigar lounges and, you know, talking while you with cigars and stuff, I always think of formal conversation, like not just civil conversation as well. Like, just that's basically what you do. You conversate about something. You might have two opposing different points, or views or whatever the case may be. But we sitting here, we smoking, we drinking, like I feel like that to that point, it seemed like that's like nightclub etiquette, like where they don't talk about shit like that. But you in an environment where we talk, and that should be a topic that you should be able to have a conversation, at least a civil one.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. Is it any topic that y'all think is off limits in the cigar lounge?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, it depends on how extreme the crowd you with or not, because I heard array of fucking conversations in the lounge. I heard real estate talk. I heard crashing Lambos talk. I heard politic talk. I heard just everyday life talk. Work, even sports. If sports on the TV, talk about sports. I heard an array of conversations. So I don't know. I have yet to hear anything X-rated except for some of the shit we talk about on the lives, though. But other than that, I never really heard no X-rated type talk. So I don't know if that's off limit. I guess it boils down to the lounge and the people you're talking to.
Yeah. Because I haven't. I mean, I don't feel like there's ever an off limit topic, no matter where I am. Like I said, it just becomes a thing of who am I talking with? Can we talk? Can we have an actual conversation about this? Like, I'm not trying to yell at you. I don't want you yelling at me, because we may differ on what we, on our opinion of the topic. But yeah, I mean, shit, why not? We all grown. Talk about what you want to talk about. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I'm gonna do it. You could tell me it's off limits, but fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. Now I'm gonna do it just to piss you off. Fuck you gonna do? Kick me out? I don't think so.
The next one, which we can all agree with, is respect. I believe that's number one rule when you go to a cigar lounge is respect. You gotta respect everybody. You should show everybody respect. I think that's number one rule in life. Like, 'cause I think a lot of cigar lounge rules, unwritten rules, are like rules to life. Yes, you should show everybody respect because you don't know who the fuck you talking to. I was sitting there talking to a dude. He looked like he was just cutting grass and shit. Like he had a lawnmower and was cutting grass, for money. This motherfucker jumped in a motherfucking Maybach.
Well, I mean, shit like that can happen, but. I mean, like you said, that's just a life thing, though. It's like, bro, like you shouldn't talk shit to people regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Like treat people. I mean, shit, it's the way my mom always raised me. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You want people to respect you, well, then you need to respect them.
Even people smoking quorums.
Yeah, you can respect them, but you can talk about them behind their back. Nah, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't be a bitch. Talk to them in front of their face.
All right, so
I want you to hear me talk shit about you.
But yeah, respect is just a thing that just goes around in general. I don't think that's just exclusive to one place or the other.
Y'all be wild. So another rule, this is number 2 to me, very important, is sharing, right? Ken, bro, you touched on a story with this, but I've multiple times I've come into the lounge and people have. My first time going to the lounge, people hit me with cigars. I'm buying these shots. So if I'm going to the lounge that I know and I know everybody and I got a bottle, I'll go around to the people. Hey, bro, you want some? Hey, bro, you want some? Hey, bro, you want some? Hey, yeah, I want some. And it's returned. It's returned, or it's supposed to be returned, because we did have an episode. Look back at the episode. I can't remember what number it was. Cigar mooches. You do have some dudes that will sit there and drink all your shit up, and they take all your cigars, all your free cigars, and won't provide or put in anything. Those type of people don't need to be in the lounge or in the lifestyle. And those type of people I really don't like dealing with. Like, so if you make sure you this is like elementary though. This is like elementary shit, but some people are like this. Some people go in and they'll hoard shit and won't share, won't tell nothing, man. I'm motherfucker go in and find some nice cigars, just cop everything for themselves, don't let the homies know. You know what I'm talking about. That was a personal shot.
Yeah, I knew that one.
I'm just letting the audience know that was a personal shot.
As soon as he said it, I knew exactly what he was talking about. I'm like, really?
Shots fired.
Hey, really? It's what we doing right now?
No, I'm just send shots. I gotta let that out real quick. Yeah, hey. Michael Jackson.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Hey, it is what it is.
But no, I remember Ken, bro. You was telling us that story when you was on the West Coast, and the guys offered you.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers didn't even know us. Me and G were just two random people, and they was like cliques. They talking about real estates and Lambos and all kind of stuff. 12-year McAllen sitting on the table. The guy brought them extra cups, and he looked at us like, "I want some." I was like, "Man, that's dope. You don't even fucking know us from nothing. You offering us a shot of 12-year McAllen."
Good shit.
Well, I mean, because it don't cost you shit to be nice.
Yeah, that happened. That happened too. When I was in the lounge with Scott, the guys had a bottle of Blackin', and they offered us some shots. But of course, Scott don't drink, so he ain't take it. But they did offer, and I'm like, and they didn't know they was sitting off. Like in their own separate little joint, and Scott was talking to them because they turned to TV and he was watching the baseball, so they turned it back to baseball. Then they offered us a shot after that.
See, I think Scott is a magnet for alcohol because when I was hanging with him in Tim Montana, my man had a whole bottle, a whole half gallon of.
Usually that's what they say. It's like with the stuff you're trying to avoid, people try to give it to you.
Yeah, my man had a half gallon of that shit. He was like, "I can't take this on plane with me. You want it?" I was like, "Sure." But no, definitely, man. If you got enough, man, share. You never know what friends you're gonna create, man, from that. And you never know, people might return the favor.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you got like some cigars where you're trying to like push your brand, or you're trying to put people on to different types of cigars that maybe the lounge don't carry. Hey, you pass some joints out, man. People don't care. It's a good cigar. It's a good cigar.
That creates another thing I'm gonna get into, but yeah, that creates networking. Like that creates like you start networking with people, man. You'll be surprised what doors could open for you. Yeah, I'll put that in the rules too. It's important to get to know people, not just for not just to use them or anything, but networking is very important in this world. Networking is very fucking important. A lot of people don't understand that. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Well, I mean, that's always.
A lot of unqualified motherfuckers doing jobs that they shouldn't be doing.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know a couple folks like that.
Oh, yeah. I ain't
quite a few folks.
So, and here go another rule they put out, which is important too. Another life rule. Room temperature. Again, as we say, read the room and know how to talk in the room, man. Nobody wants to be around a loud mouth like, it can't get loud. It can get loud and loud. We can crack jokes and laugh, you know what I'm saying? But just that person that's just overly fucking loud, is always loud, the obnoxious motherfucker. Don't be the obnoxious motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, I mean, ain't nobody telling you, you know what I'm saying, don't have fun, shit like that. Enjoy yourself. That's what you out for. But, I mean, you gotta...
Just know when you being a little bit too much.
Yeah, you might be being a little extra, figure that out.
Because, you never know. Somebody probably had a long day and they ain't trying to hear all that loud yelling and talking and stuff. They just came here to have a cigar. If conversation happens, conversation happens. But then nobody wants to hear you just like all in their ear, making all the kind of fucking noises and talking real loud. Like, bro, we sitting right here. Your chair is literally like 6 inches away from me, bro. You don't have to yell.
Yeah,
your mouth. Keep your spit in your mouth, okay? Al Pacino. But go ahead. What you saying, B?
No, I was just saying, like, yeah, no, that shit is definitely unnecessary.
Yeah,
It's just fucking, like you said, it's annoying. Like that's the big thing.
You know
now if it's like loud music playing or whatever, I can understand you might be talking a little bit loud, but if it's just background noise, like a TV playing sports or whatever, and we literally like sitting right here next to each other talking, ain't no need to be so fucking loud.
Yeah. Like, look, I hear you, you hear me, we good.
Now, attached to that as well is phone etiquette, man.
See, like for me, if I'm in like a lounge or something, usually I would leave the room. Like I leave, you know, like even if I have to go step outside or something, you know, to take my call.
It depends on the time of day. If I'm there in the morning and there's nobody there, then I'll be on the phone. But like there's people there, and it's like, let's say you're in a big ass lounge, you got a couple people there. If you go in the corner and you talk quietly and you're talking, you know, or you got wear your headphones. But if you're talking quietly with no, you know, with everything pulled out, you're talking on speakerphone, and you know, you had a nice room temperature. I've done that before. It's cool. But you got those people who be having like personal fucking conversations and arguments over the phone, especially with their significant other, and they just like, man, there's some book. Now you sound like, bro, nobody want to. This goes with what we just talking about, but man, nobody want to hear your problem, bro.
Yeah, take that shit to the park.
Like, take that shit outside. I mean, not to mention, you figure that's not no shit you really want other people, you know what I'm saying, in anyway.
And that brings down the mood too.
Yeah, no, it can.
So let me ask you guys, what do y'all think about live music? I love live music. What is about live music in the lounge?
Live music is dope. I just experienced that in Vegas, where they had I forgot her name. She on the Instagram page of Triple Crown. They was advertising her heavy, and she's a really good performer. She was real live. She actually can sing, and she was covering an array of songs. And she was also playing to her crowd too. So like she noticed that, like, you know, the crowd liked a certain type of songs and stuff. So she was singing a certain type of songs. Every other song here and there, you know, to get the crowd involved or whatever. But live music is dope, you know. I like live music.
I mean, as long as I don't mind live music, as long as the music fits the time for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like, if it's a Saturday morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got live music. I'm not gonna say I don't want upbeat music, but like I don't want like really up tempo, really fast music.
Not fast, but just
so kind of like a jazz
maybe
type
like 100 beats per minute.
Yeah, because you know, like that Saturday morning, like I'm just waking up. I'm just getting started. I'm still relaxing a little bit. You know, I'm trying to ease into the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm still in a kind of a chill mood at that moment. That's kind of what I want to listen to.
So
now, late at night, okay, I might be into some blues late at night. You know,
it's some blues that can go good in the morning too, though.
Man, I listen to some blues late at night. I'm going to sleep, bro. Like,
so what if it's Saturday morning? Let me give y'all a scenario. It's Saturday morning.
All right.
I walk into the lounge. You said, man, I'm finna go chill out in the lounge for a little bit. You know, you had your breakfast, and you got a live performer. And the first song that comes on, butterflies in the sky. I can fly.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there.
Hey, yo. Hey, I'm sitting right there with him.
Take up.
She might be right the tip out of it.
Reading rainbow.
Getting the tip. If it ain't a tip glass out there, I will finish my shot, dry that glass out, and put it right there on the stage.
The person that made my drink get the tip. The person that cut my light on my cigar get the tip. The singer get the tip.
Everybody getting one.
Everybody in this bitch getting a tip. Everybody in this bitch getting a tip.
You get a tip. You get a tip. And you get a tip.
Oh, shit.
So let me ask you guys this, and I'm gonna go to mine. We all know mine, but I'm gonna go to y'all's first. What is the most annoying thing that irks you in the cigar lounge? I got two, but the most annoying thing that irks you in the cigar lounge.
I don't know. I never really got irritated about anything, but I say a bad live performer would probably irk the shit out of me. Probably like some music that's way too loud, like what does they call that damn that music that like that dance, what's that, EPMD or whatever it is? That repetitive ass loud music that's like
the EDM.
Yeah, EDM.
They playing some shit like that or some irritating ass pop music, yeah, that might irritate the shit out of me to the point where I might walk out.
Now I have to say something for me would be the humidor when it's not organized.
Mm-hmm.
Like that just irritates the hell out of me because it's like I understand, yeah, okay, you might have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you might have a lot of cigars, but there has to be some sort of order to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or another thing that gets me is if I go and the staff doesn't know what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That bothers me. Like, why are you here?
Or if the staff doesn't acknowledge you.
Oh, I'm leaving. I ain't even gonna worry about you at that point. Fuck it. If you don't notice me, then fuck it. I don't need to be here. I'm out.
I mean, if I'm walking to a new lounge, I got you. I'm walking to a lounge, I'm always in though.
I mean, that's something different.
I'll catch you on the flip side. But if it's a new lounge and I walk in and you don't look up or say hi, nothing, I'm with y'all.
Yeah, no, I'm out the door.
I got two. One, like what Ken said, but with the distortion, when they got the shitty fucking speakers and you get all distorted and you get all in trouble and shit. Actually, three. That's one. Two is when they had the DJs there and you got the non-smokers and they don't know how to like organize themselves. So they all in front of the bar. They all in front of the fucking humidor. They all piled outside in front of the door. That's another thing. That annoys the fuck out of me. And then the third one would be anybody who doesn't properly take care of the humidor. I understand, like, if you got maybe one or two sticks, like if I'm going for a specific stick and I grab one and it's kind of hard or something, pause. Or kind of mushy, pause. I can understand that. But if it's 3 or 4 or 5, you ain't got the proper humidity in your humidor, I don't want to go there. I'm walking the fuck out.
Well, I mean, you're probably going to have a bad experience with all the sticks you bought from there anyway.
Yeah. I say I'll give you 2. Then if it goes to 3, 4, no, I already know. Y'all don't. First of all, I'm not going to ask the person standing there because I can already tell by the way the humidor is, he don't know what the fuck going on. Or she, I can't say he or she, they don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, I'm going after that.
I hate the ones who don't keep their inventory stocked.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I understand you get busy sometimes, but you have to check it regularly. So, like, I don't want to walk into a humidor and there's like 7, 8 empty boxes in there.
Yeah, that is
like on the display shelf. Because like, bro, like what the fuck? Then I gotta come back out. Then I gotta come out the humidor. Excuse me, do you have this in? Oh yeah, let me go get that. Then why the fuck ain't it already out here? Like I shouldn't have to come ask you for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you're checking it regularly, you'll know about when it's out.
Yeah, because if you ain't having a rush right now, somebody should be in here taking care of this.
Hey, get in there, fill that shit up. Like put something in there. Hey, if you need to switch boxes out, switch the boxes out. And I also hate the places who don't let you buy the boxes. I like to keep my boxes.
Now, hold on. Some of them, I get. Some of them only have so many boxes. But if it's something like a acid or some shit, like a popular box, not the downplay acid, I'm just saying, if it's a popular box where they got hundreds of thousands of them motherfuckers, I get you.
Well, but my thing is so all right. If it's one where you don't which I don't know why you wouldn't. Like, say you have one that you order, you got cigars that don't actually come in a box, but you happen to have a box for it. Okay, I can understand that. Well, you want to keep that box for display.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfectly fine. But if this is something that you're ordering by the case and it comes with its own box, each time you put that shit out there, it's another box. Why the fuck can't I have the one that I just bought the last one out of? Like, why can't I just take that damn box with me? Like, the fuck?
So how we do it at the lounge over here is we do have empty boxes. We put them out for sale. But if the box already up there, right, I will go under the display because it's normally where they at, under the display. I'll go under the display, take them cigars, and then put it into the box that's already displayed. And then we'll just take the new box and just put it to the side or something. Because a lot of times, so at that lounge, we don't let the cigars go empty. So if you knock off the front, so if it's 25 and you knocked off, let's say 15, 17 of them, we go and line it back up.
Yeah, especially if it's like one of your more sellers.
That's something you want to keep. That's something you want to keep in stock.
I will say this too. Another thing I don't like, and it happens. It happens in a lot of lounges. I just don't like that cliquish atmosphere. I really don't. If I walk in, I get that feeling of, they clicked up, and they give you a funny look, and nobody says nothing. I might get, because I know it ain't the lounge fault. I might grab 2 cigars and leave.
Yeah, I mean, and then also not to say like the cliquish point, like you're gonna have people that regularly go there that regularly talk to each other, but if you don't have like somebody there that like makes it feel like, oh, it's cool, you sit right here and smoke with us or buy us or whatever the case may be, or at least somebody say, hey, how you doing? Yeah.
The lounge,
right?
Yeah.
Most lounges have it. You got the lounge mayor or the lounge ambassador. As soon as you walk in, the dude has been there. Hey, how you doing, man?
And that's one of the reasons why I feel like I would keep going back to Triple Crown, was because like the first time I walked in there, it seemed like that guy almost broke his neck to come over to talk to me. And I felt flattered as shit. And at that point, I didn't care how much, they sticks cost. I was still finna buy something.
You should have told him to be on the show too.
Yeah, because he was over by the humidor, which was probably about like, maybe like 12 feet away from the door.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking was trying to make his way. He cut his conversation short. The waitress, she stopped, she talked to me for a minute. Then when she walked, he came up, he introduced himself. He was like, he asked me where I want to sit. He asked me what kind of cigars I like, blah, 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 and all that type of stuff. I'm like, okay, I can sit here for a while and smoke, buy a couple drinks. I think that's how they got a cool $100. I think that's how they got a cool $100 out of me.
You should have told him to come be on the show. You missed the opportunity. But no, lounges like that, I've been to lounges like that, but I'm like, you know what? I'm finna grab a couple cigars and hit the road. And then you walk in and it's so welcome and then chill. You be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna smoke this cigar here. Next thing you know, be like, I think I want another cigar. You fuck around. You go in that bitch at 2 and you look up and it's 9 o'clock. And you notice a lot of cigar lounges don't have clocks in them motherfuckers.
Hell no.
A lot of them motherfuckers, they got like the dark out curtains and shit.
Yeah, that's like Vegas.
Yeah.
Not a lot of clocks around.
Yeah, what time
Not
is
all the clocks. There's a lot of fucking blackout curtains. No clocks and blackout curtains.
They got to keep you guessing.
You'll lose track of time easy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll tell you one thing, though. I'll tell you one thing, at that joint, like, if you order more than one drink, I guarantee you your second drink will fucking damn near knock you out your chair, because I ordered a rum old fashioned with Santa Teresa 1796, and I was the first drink came regular, like drink old fashioned. They sometimes like half full, maybe a little over half full.
Okay.
The second one was damn near to the brim. The third one was to the fucking brim. I'm like, damn, they trying to get me fucked up here.
I love lounge like that. I love lounge like that. I know it's a spot in we gotta go to Pittsburgh together, y'all. There's a spot in Pittsburgh, Jernigan's. Y'all can look on the channel and see that. Full bartender knows this shit. The people that he knows this shit about liquor and cigars. Everybody there that works there knows both. They know both sides.
No, man.
And you walk in, like I said, it's so welcoming, man. Like I went there right after they came from PCA. He was like, "Hey, you do know we got the PCA stuff in, right? Like we got a lot of TAA stuff in. We got PCA exclusives." I'm like, "Where?" And he walked me through them. And I was like, "Oh shit!" I thought I was gonna have a couple, take some video and go home, but no, I'm gonna sit down in this motherfucker. I forgot to take video after a while. I took some quick video, then I forgot I was supposed to take video. Like I did a quick interview with the bartender and everything. We talked, and I got to drinking and shit. And I was fucking around and forgot that shit. I looked up, and it's crazy because this was in the mall.
That's kind of like
in the mall, in the Galleria out there. So we smoking. I fucked around and forget what I came in at 4. Looked up, it was 9. The homie's like, "Where you at?" I said, "Oh shit, I gotta be at motherfucking I gotta go ahead and hit Smokers Friendly on the other side of town."
Yeah, that's how it was when I stopped in the cigar warehouse out there in Vegas. I didn't find out about it until it was almost time for me to get ready to go to the airport. So I slid in there real quick. The smoking area, it's a bit on the small side. It had like eight couch chairs in there. So I feel like, that's more of a like if you just want to chill and smoke, real quick. It's not really like a major hangout spot, I would say, where if there's a lot of people there, I would probably smoke there. But the people there are friendly. Every single body in there spoke to me on the way in. 2 dudes was having a conversation in humidor. Once they noticed me, they broke off their conversation, and one came over and greeted me, and they got a hell of a selection too. Like the humidor is big, and they got a lot of cigars in there. Fairly priced too for being on the West Coast. Well, not so much the West Coast, but you know what I mean.
Western Hemisphere, yeah.
Yeah,
let me ask you guys a question before we get out of here. If you could tell anybody that's scared to go, because you know how you was going into the cigar lounge, you get nervous and everything. If you could tell them anything that would encourage them to go in the cigar lounge, or tell them, show them that it's cool, what would you say?
I'll say just go in there.
Yeah.
Just go in there, because if it's the right people running it, they gonna take the edge off of it.
I don't say. I just be like, just when you go in there, just be yourself. Like, don't try to be like nobody else in the lounge. Just be you.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Ain't no point in being scared. It's another building.
Yeah. Just walk in there respectfully, like you should, at any establishment. Walk in there. The bright people in there, they will greet you. They will talk to you. They'll make you feel comfortable in there. I mean, it's nothing I can tell you to prepare for or tell you, what to do and it's that. Just go in there. Once you go in there, everything will work itself out.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give y'all the real truth. This is how you really walk into the lounge and not be scared. You gotta walk in like you mystical. You literally gotta just walk in that motherfucker and just start yelling out. I came in with my dick in my hand.
Don't make me with my foot in your. Be cool.
Be cool. Hey, I'm telling you. Look, somebody walk in and I hear somebody yell at, "Yo, I ain't fucking with you. Yo, we good." He just told me what to do. He told me be cool. I'm cool. We good. See, I know how to follow instructions.
Simple instructions to life, my friends.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we good.
I'm strong to God. The one advice I will give you, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't know this, I don't know that. Go in there. If they have a real tobacconist, a real person that's working there that knows what the fuck they doing, go and talk to that person behind the counter, or go and talk to that person in your humidor. They can point you in the right direction. You go there, they'll cut it for you, light it for you. If they got a bar, ask some drink specials or whatever you like to drink. Chill out, because you're going to make a friend, unless you just fucking anti-social. You're going to make
got a friend in me.
But yeah, so, all right, y'all. That's been this episode. Great episode. We got to bring that motherfucking soundboard out some more. So we should be clapping right now. Great episode.
Oh yeah,
I know you've been.
I got room on my table now. So
yeah, you've been in Vegas.
Yeah. So
all right. Anyway,
I got you on the next one.
Anyway, as always, I'm your local hero reminding you, blow your goddamn smoke like a gentleman and gentlewoman. And we out.
Peace.